What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Wrestlemania is behind us. It is time to get sensational. Welcome to Sensational Women's Wrestling. After a fantastic Wrestlemania tonight, we'll see Becky Lynch take on Ronda Rousey, and we'll hear the Raw Women's Champion BIANCA BELAIR as she's set to speak tonight. Live from Salisbury, Maryland. Wait a second. Is that who I think it is? It is! STACY KEIBLER is back, everyone. I wonder what she's doing here. I know that the show does not have a general manager. That might be why KEIBLER is here. But KEIBLER, a WWE Hall of Famer, a fantastic women's wrestler in her own right. Lita and Trish Stratus are on the roster now. Maybe she's here to wrestle. I don't know, but she is here, and she's going to be addressing the crowd here very shortly, I imagine. Let's see what she has to say. Well, yeah, there you have it. STACY KEIBLER is going to be the Sensational Women's Wrestling General Manager. Oh, so we're getting a fatal four-way ladder match at Backlash. And there'll be a qualifying match over the next couple of weeks. And then we're also going to have a WWE Women's Champion. Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley will face off at Backlash as well. It is going to be a fantastic night indeed, STACY. I agree. Excited to get this one going. We are excited. I'm excited. I hope you all are as well. This is going to be a fantastic first night of action here on the debut show of Sensational Women's Wrestling. And it is time for our first match, which is a Women's Intercontinental Championship qualifying match.
Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Nikki A.S.H., Nikki Ash, Nikki Cross, whatever you want to call her. You might be calling her Women's Intercontinental Champion pretty soon. A former Raw Women's Champion, a former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion as well. She has a list of accolades on her so far. Maybe we'll get to see her add another one to her list tonight. Her opponent, that is Carmella's music. So we're going to have potentially two, well, not two, but potentially we could have women who were WWE Raw and SmackDown Women's Champions previously now have the chance to become the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. Mella is money. She is hoping to get back to that kind of dominance. Tonight is going to be a good test for her. Again, going up against Nikki Cross. We'll see if she can get herself into the women's qualifying. If she can win the qualifying match tonight and get into the ladder match at Backlash. Has to go through Nikki Cross to do it. We'll see if she can get it done though. Ready shortly, as this match is set to begin here very, very soon. Nikki Cross and Carmella, a qualifying chance here on the line. Ring the bell, let's get it going. A lock up here, and Carmella with an elbow right to Cross's face. Carmella sending Cross into the corner. Hip attack in the corner and out. Carmella now taking a chance to play to the crowd. Asking them how they're doing, and they are not having it. Neither is Nikki Cross. And she dives right on to Carmella, now giving her the business here. But Carmella quickly grabbing the hair of Nikki and not letting her getting away. Now setting her up in the ropes here, tangling her up there, and arm into the ropes. That has to hurt. Yikes. Another back elbow from Carmella. Match moving pretty slowly here to begin, but as be expected, first match of the Sensational Women's Wrestling Era is underway here, as Carmella is in control here early on. We'll see if that continues, as I don't think she got all the punch there, but it doesn't matter as she gets another hip attack in the corner. And Carmella here looking really good to begin the match. Impressive start here from Carmella, looking to keep it going, and there's another arm drag from the Princess of Staten Island. And now what's she thinking here? Carmella waiting for Cross to get up through the middle rope and on to Nikki Cross. Diving crossbody through the middle rope. Now the referee begins his count. That 2, and oh, just missing the steps was Nikki. I think she got lucky there on that one. She hit the top of that step there. That would have been some serious damage. Instead, for now anyway, crisis averted a little bit. Maybe not a lot, but hey, good enough, I guess. But got it back in the ring here. Count of 6. As things are getting out of control here. Referee trying to get control here as Cross with the neck breaker on Carmella. Counts at 8. Ladies, get it back in the ring here. Counts at 9. Wait a second. Count out here? No. No, that's not how either of them want this match to end. But a back body drop from Cross gets her into the advantage here, and now some offense here from Cross. Suplex into a pin. 1, 2. No, just 2. Carmella gets the shoulder up just barely at 2. Diving drop kick from Cross. Now she's yelling at Carmella, has some words for her. The feisty Scottish former champion here. Another back body drop from Cross. And Carmella trying to get some momentum back on her side, and this is going to help. Spinning tornado head scissor from Carmella. But Cross back with the offense though. Pull back shoulder tackle from her. Carmella whipping her across the ring by her hair. That's gotta hurt. Grabbing the hair like that. Look, as someone who doesn't have hair myself, I don't know what that's like, but hey, I imagine it can't be fun at all. Carmella staying on the offensive here. Roll through, super kick. Carmella looking to put this one away. Nikki blocks the kick. Punches here from Cross. Setting her up on the ropes here, but Carmella fights back with an elbow to escape. And up and down with a reverse DDT. Now Nikki rolling out, trying to get away, but Carmella not going to let her do it as she flies out again. Connecting with the crossbody. Second one in the match. We'll see if they get back in the ring quicker this time. It looks like they're going to, as Carmella brings Nikki back into the ring. And now a slap. Uh-oh. Carmella, be careful here. Don't play with your food here. If you have Nikki put away, trying to do it here off the ropes. Drop down. Toe hold and down. And look into the disrespect of Carmella. Walking over, all over Nikki Cross. Literally in this case. With another back elbow from Carmella. Princess Staten Island has all the momentum back on her side here. Now a combo of strikes here, but Cross back into it. Reverses things. Another shoulder tackle from her. Middle of the ring. Nikki urging Carmella to get back to her feet. Nikki off the ropes. Leg drop. Cover from Cross. 1. Just a 1 count. Not quite done yet as Carmella has a little bit more juice in the match still. But Nikki staying on the offensive. Slamming Carmella's head into the mat a couple of times there. Now not letting her get back to her feet. This is smart. Not giving her any room to breathe. Now smashing her face first onto the ground. Be careful. Watch the face. Carmella is very protective of her face these days. But Nikki does not care. She has one goal in mind. Getting into that women's ladder match at Backlash to determine the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion. Nikki Cross or Carmella will be the first one to do it. And there's a clothesline from Cross. And she is on a roll here. Stomping a mud hole into Carmella. And now a kick to the lower back. That's gotta hurt as well. Nikki has been on a roll here lately. Taking all of the control here in the match. But Carmella maybe getting back from her momentum here. As she slaps Nikki again across the face. And now kick to the gut. And there is the DDT from Carmella. Uh-oh. We could be looking at the first qualifier here. Carmella looking for the super kick. She got it. Super kick connects. Carmella to qualify. 1, 2. No. Nikki Cross kicks out at 2 and stays alive in this match. Fans chanting, "We're not worthy." First match of the night? Yeah, we're definitely not. And here comes Nikki Cross firing up. A couple of clotheslines from her. And take down with the back leg kick. Very nice. Nikki fired up. Ready to put this one away. She's looking to put it away here. Calling for the end. Waiting on Carmella to get back up. She's got her hooked. Swinging neck breaker. Connects. Nikki Cross to qualify. 1, 2, 3. Nikki Cross qualifies for the first spot in the Women's Intercontinental Championship ladder match, winning the first match ever in Sensational Women's Wrestling history in the process. We are backstage. That's Roxanne Perez, one of the new NXT call-ups here, and running into Tamina. Tamina clearly not in a good mood here, being pestered apparently by Roxanne Perez, but Perez wanting to show she's ready to compete. Tamina looking to give it to her. We'll see these two beating the match later on tonight, it looks like. Second match of the night here, folks, and it's time for some tag team wrestling as the #1 contenders, the women's tag team champions Liv Morgan and Raquel Gonzalez, are going to be in action here next. Liv and Raquel ended up winning that tag team match against the baddest women on the planet, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. They won that tag team match at WrestleMania to lock in their spot as #1 contenders. I can imagine that the team of Baszler and Rousey are not happy about it, but they didn't win the match. Can't complain about it if you didn't win, right? I mean, I guess you can, but we'll probably hear from them at some point, I'd imagine. Who their opponent's going to be, though, is the question tonight. Their opponents tonight, Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Now keep this in mind, folks. The match at WrestleMania was originally supposed to be a fatal 4-way between Liv Morgan, Raquel Gonzalez, and the team of this team here, Deville and Chelsea Green. You were also supposed to see Natalya and Shotzi and Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. That was the fatal 4-way match that was originally planned, but instead, they decided to call an audible and instead have the team of Liv and Raquel go up against Ronda and Shayna. That's how we got to Liv and Raquel winning that match and being #1 contenders. Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green tonight might be looking to damper the momentum of the #1 contenders. We'll see if they can do it, as we got tag team action here Further tag team match, and here we go, is underway as Raquel and Chelsea will start out this one here. Chelsea, quick work offensively here, going after Raquel Gonzalez, and that's the smart thing. Raquel Rodriguez now. I'm still used to calling her Raquel Gonzalez, not her name anymore. Raquel Rodriguez. Let's get it right here, people. If we're gonna call her a name, make sure you get it right, yeah? Very nice move there from Chelsea. Now kick to the lower back, and she's gonna make a tag to bring the powerhouse of her team in. And SONYA Deville. Deville, a former MMA fighter, as well as Rodriguez. Also, look, she looks like she could be in the MMA potentially here. She looks the part for sure. But SONYA not giving Gonzalez any room to breathe here early on, taking the offense to her. And this is what you have to do. You have to wear the powerhouse down. That way, maybe when you get Liv in, that'll give you a better chance of winning if Liv's heart doesn't get to you first, because she certainly has the heart to keep fighting and never say die. She has that attitude about her. As there's a Raquel, just a 1 count on the spinning power slam there from Rodriguez. And now look at Raquel showing off her strength, spinning SONYA around by the neck. Unbelievable strength from Raquel as she tags Liv Morgan in. And here comes the firecracker of the team, and there's a quick DDT from Morgan. Morgan was also the one who won them their match at WrestleMania. But SONYA quickly taking her down to the mat, laying in punches right to her face, not having any of it here early on. And doing it again. It's 10 punches now in quick succession to the face of Liv Morgan. Liv duck under, caught her, spinning around, and there we go, taking her down. Deville gets the tag to Chelsea. The two smaller ladies now in the match. And now Green is a little bit taller than Liv, but smaller in terms of power potential, we'll say. Let's leave it at that. As the rest counts at 1. Green quickly back in the ring here. Oh, wow, look out. Green now down, and Liv with the knee to the back. And a kick to the back now this time. Staying on Chelsea. Again, just like the previous match, this is the smart thing to do. You have to lay into your opponent, as there's an enziguri from Liv. Now looking to work the leg here. Wrapping your hands around it. There you go. Get a good grip and twist that thing. Make it hard to walk, that's for sure. As Liv gets the tag to Rodriguez. Rodriguez thought she was going to send her off the ropes, but instead, quick shoulder tackle. As Raquel takes a minute to flex for the crowd, show off that physique. She's so proud of it. You know, she loves to show it off, and oh my goodness, this is a dangerous spot here for Green. Oh, up and down. Rodriguez, the cover, 1. Just a 1 count here. SONYA not needing to make the save as Green kicked out, but stepped in anyway to do so. Jeez, Raquel throwing Chelsea across the ring. Tag to Morgan as she enters back into the match here. Trying to keep the momentum on their side, but Green fighting back here. Running off the rope. What's gonna... Oh, was that a curb stomp? Excuse me? Chelsea, I didn't know you had that in you. But you go and you get the tag to your partner. Instead of moving Liv towards your corner, you let SONYA go after her. Not the smartest move, as there we see why. Liv able to get a chance to breathe after the curb stomp from Chelsea, but that did not phase her, as I said. The time to breathe gave her a chance to recover. SONYA paid the price for it, as now Rodriguez back in. Into the corner goes DeVille. Rodriguez gets chase. And now, Rodriguez, middle rope, twisting back. Not sure what to call that move. Very innovative, though. It looked like it hurt, that's for sure. But SONYA hanging in there, though. Bouncing off the ropes is Raquel, but not able to take advantage of it is SONYA instead. Raquel powers back with the powerbomb. 1, 2, no. DeVille stays alive at 2. Just barely getting her shoulder up. This has been a great start to the night, and the fans are loving this tag team action here. Got a chance of women's wrestling going around, tag team wrestling going around. This is a wonderful night, and we're just in match 2. We got 5 matches on the card, so there's 3 more to go after this one. And already been action-packed so far in this one as Liv takes SONYA down, and there is a jumping DDT-like move. Maybe a jawbreaker is what I was probably saying. As Raquel gets Chelsea out of the way here. That'll probably give Liv some space to work on DeVille without being concerned about her partner, which is good. There's a drop kick to the back from Morgan. Morgan continuing to stay on DeVille. But DeVille able to get back. Ooh, big knee to the face. I believe Liv now in trouble. Oh, and there's a clothesline from SONYA. DeVille staying on the offensive, now going for the cover. Ref in position. 1, 2. Liv just gets her shoulder up. Raquel got in there just in time, but unable to make the save. Luckily for her, though, Liv kicked out. They're still in the match. But now DeVille getting on top. Ground and pound to Morgan. Morgan, the smaller opponent here. This is the matchup you want if you are Chelsea and SONYA. You want DeVille on Liv, and there is a cover, but Raquel able to break it up at 1. It's exactly what you want. Wear down the smaller opponent as SONYA gets a tag back to Chelsea, who enters once again. Liv not looking so hot here, as Chelsea might be trying to set up for something here of her own. Looking for the Unprettier connects. Unprettier connects. Covered by Green. 1. No, not even a count. Raquel quickly getting in to break up the pin attempt. What a perfect time to have friends on your side. Liv Morgan grateful for her teammate Raquel Rodriguez getting in there and breaking up the count, as now her and SONYA going to battle here on the outside. But SONYA, we saw her enter back in on the rope there, and there's a DDT as Liv rolls out to the floor. Green going to the top rope, flies, but nobody's home as Liv dodges at the last possible moment. And now an enziguri from Liv. That may have sparked some momentum for her, but Chelsea Green not having any of it here, taking her down. As the ref's count is going to be at 5 here soon, I believe. Now look at that. Counted 5, and Chelsea Green still going to work. Counted 6. Liv stunned here on the outside. Got to recover quickly as Chelsea goes to take out Raquel off the ropes, and she does. That leaves Liv vulnerable. But Liv fighting back, though. What I said earlier, there's that heart coming in display. There's the cover. 1, 2, no. SONYA a little late there on the breakup attempt, but it doesn't matter. Chelsea able to kick out on her own accord. As Liv tried to, okay, there it is. There's the back. There's the kick to the back from Liv. Now Liv off the ropes. Ooh, dodges a boot from Chelsea. Good chance here for Liv to get some momentum back for her team. Now setting green here on the ropes, and let's see what happens here. Oh, look out. Now look at Liv kipping up, getting fired up here. She is ready. She has all the positive energy going her way, and she can feel it now on her side. Team looking to put this one away here soon, I'd imagine. As Liv has Chelsea by the hair, puts her in the team's corner, tags in Gonzalez. And there's the arm, the axe handle to the arm there from Raquel. I did it again. I called her Gonzalez again. Raquel Rodriguez. I'm gonna get it right. Don't worry about me. I'm so used to, like I said, I'm so used to calling her Raquel Gonzalez that it's Rodriguez. It throws me off still. But now the powerhouse is back at it again, as there's a power slam from Raquel, and now some punches to the face of DeVille. Chelsea was in big trouble and got the tag to SONYA, and now Liv enters back in after some quick damage done there from Gonzalez Rodriguez. Raquel. Liv fighting back though. Both teams doing a good job of not allowing either to gain much momentum, but Liv hits another one of those. And now Liv looking to set SONYA in the corner, but there it is. Gets her head slammed into the top turnbuckle, getting her teammate back in, and another double axe handle to the arm of Sonya Deville. But SONYA unfazed though, coming back, moving a little slower, looking a little worse for wear is Deville at this point in the match, to be fair. So was her partner as well. But her partner on the ropes here, getting some rest, while SONYA does some damage with some knees. Rapid knees to the face of Raquel, and now an alley-oop bomb out of the corner. And another huge knee from DeVille. Tag back in is Chelsea Green. But you gotta think though, again, might have been a poor time to make a tag, as Raquel tags in Liv. Liv's back in, hot tag. Now Liv trying to take advantage of the hot tag, but Chelsea not having any of it, fighting out of the hole there quickly. Quick uppercut to the body from Chelsea. Off the ropes and out of the ring goes Liv Morgan. Chelsea goes to her corner, makes a tag to Sonya Deville. Liv on the outside, got to get back in the ring here. Ref trying to usher her back in. She does get back in it too. Now the problem is though for Liv, she's by herself. Raquel is down on the ground. We haven't seen her in a little bit of time here. This is the chance that this team needs here. Liv and Raquel are in the danger zone. Sonya and Chelsea can really take advantage here. Do some damage to Liv while she's alone. 1, 2, no. Liv gets a shoulder up and Sonya can't believe it. Pounding the mat in frustration, as Raquel has gotten back up on the ropes, looking for the hot tag, crawling to her. Sonya denying the hot tag and sending her off. Liv all alone once again. Big knee from Deville. Big knee from Sonya Deville. Liv slow to get back to her feet. Chelsea enters the ring once again. Liv looks out on her feet. Looks dazed and confused, but she's back in the swing of things here though. Has Chelsea on the ropes, and Oblivion! Oblivion! Liv gonna put it away. 1, no, not even a 1 count. Her teammate unable to help out. Sonya Deville though, right on time. Raquel is still down on the outside after the attack from Sonya, but another pin here from Liv and another breakup from Sonya Deville. And now Liv said, I had enough of you. Get out of here. Get off. Stop breaking up my pins. Oblivion again. A second Oblivion. This one for the win. 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan gets the win. And Liv and Raquel get the win here in the first tag team match of Sensational Women's Wrestling history. A lot of firsts here on tonight's show. There's the first dubskis for them. Now Lita, walking backstage here. Wait a second, who is that with the chair? Who? This mysterious person. A vicious attack on the Hall of Famer Lita. One half of the women's tag team champions with Becky Lynch. Also with Trish Stratus as well on their side. This person just attacked Lita, and now Lita is out. We'll have to get some medical attention for her. Oh boy. If you're enjoying the show so far, leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Now it's time to find out why nobody is meaner than Tamina, as Tamina Snuka enters the Sensational Women's Wrestling Arena for the first time, going up against Roxanne Perez. We saw those two have a match, have a conversation rather, earlier in the night, and we got confirmation during the last match that that was made official. So we are going to have that match here and now. Roxanne Perez, the newest member of the main roster here, thanks to the shakeup, we'll say, combination, if you will, of the Raw women's roster, the SmackDown women's roster, and some more of the NXT call-ups. I'm imagining we'll see some more of them over the next few weeks. Maybe we'll even see a few of them in the women's intercontinental qualifying matches. But for now, right now, we're seeing Roxanne Perez making her main roster debut. She has a tough opponent in Tamina, who we all know there's nobody meaner than Tamina. But we'll see how this works out, and if Perez can handle Tamina tonight in her debut. You would love to have some positive momentum in your first night and win your debut match. We'll see if she can get it done. Match number 3 is underway, and Roxanne Perez, look at this, taking it to Tamina immediately. You know what? I like it. I like the strategy. Go right after the veteran. Show her that you mean business, and maybe surprise her early. 1, 2. Oh, we almost saw a surprise victory right there in what, 20-30 seconds, and Roxanne staying on Tamina. Here we go again. Second Thez press in a row. Really taking it to Tamina early on, not giving the veteran any room to breathe. This is what you like to see from the youngsters in NXT, looking to make a name for themselves in NXT, and now with some of them being brought up here to the main roster, they're looking to do the same on a bigger stage. And right now, Roxanne Perez doing just that. But you gotta be careful though, not to do too much and overexert yourself. But right now, Perez is doing everything right, staying on Tamina. Tamina hasn't gotten in any offense since the match began. And another Thez press, and look at this. Roxanne Perez is in complete control. Cover 1, 2, no. Tamina shoving her off at 2. Now Perez taking a minute, gloating to the crowd. Gotta be careful there though. Gotta keep your eyes on the prize and not get distracted by trying to get the crowd on your side. You've done it already. You've done it already. You came out and you got the offense immediately. But Tamina, now her first look of offense here, and there's the power of Tamina on display. The daughter of the legendary Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Tamina hasn't had the success here in WWE that she would have liked to have had, I'm sure. But right now, she is giving Roxanne Perez a proper welcome to the WWE here after a rough start in the match. Tamina in full control, Samoan drop. Rolling away is Perez, trying to get a breather, but Tamina not having it. Off the ropes, big super kick from Tamina. And you know what follows that, folks. Tamina going to the top rope, looking for the splash, connects. Big splash here from Tamina to spoil the debut of Roxanne Perez. 1, 2, 3. Tamina wins the match and sends a statement to Roxanne Perez. And she's looking to leave the... Wait a second. Oh, no. Tamina, you made your point. You made your point, Tamina. Don't do... Tamina, you made your point. We get it. You won. Get out of here. You won the match. Come on. Unbelievable. Come on, Tamina. Better than that. You're a veteran here. As now... Trish Stratus informing Becky Lynch of the attack from earlier tonight that was on Lita. And we know that Becky and Ronda are scheduled to have a match right after this. So, yeah, she's heading out to the ring now. We'll see Becky Lynch here very soon. But right now, actually, making her way to the ring, Becky Lynch, one half of the women's tag team champions here in WWE, with her partner Lita, who we saw earlier in the night get attacked by what can only be described as a mystery person. Don't know who that was. We'll definitely have to get more information on that. But in the meantime, though, Becky Lynch has a match tonight against Ronda Rousey, one half of the baddest women on the planet tag team. There could be a potential championship match there, but as we know, Liv and Raquel are the first ones up to face Lita and Becky Lynch in their tag team match at Backlash. We'll get that one there. And here comes Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet, one half of the baddest women on the planet. Tag team recently came together a little bit before WrestleMania, as Ronda and Shayna wanted to show the world that, hey, we are dominant apart, but together we are going to destroy and break limbs and all that stuff. It's exactly what those two want to do. Rousey, a former UFC women's champion, lost it to Holly Holm. Since then, has made the switch to WWE, been a champion over here, and maybe with any luck, she'll become a women's tag team champion at some point. But tonight, singles action against Becky Lynch. Here we go. Fourth match of the night. Again, thank you all for tuning in to the first episode of Sensational Women's Wrestling. I appreciate you very much. My first time doing a universe mode here on the channel. Really glad you all are here along for the ride with me as I continue to grow this product. This is something, again, new that I'm doing. As Ronda now looking to put Becky away early, perhaps? Sleeper hold here. Ronda trying to get Becky to tap out, but Becky fighting out of it. The last kicker escapes. Powerbomb of her own gets her out of the predicament there. Would have been an early night there for Becky Lynch, but we know that Becky is one of those who, like Liv Morgan, has incredible heart. Multi-time women's champion on both brands, Raw and SmackDown. Has had multiple claims to fame, including a broken nose that really propelled her into the stratosphere of popularity of the women's card here in WWE. And now a tag team champion with the Hall of Famer Lita. We'll have to see if there is an update on her. We'll keep you posted on Lita's status, because as we know, they are scheduled to defend their titles at Backlash against Liv and Raquel. So we'll see if that happens, but right now, Becky is really taking it to Ronda Rousey here. Refs counts at 8 here. Becky back in the ring, and now the referee keeping her away from from Ronda on the outside, rather. And that only helped Ronda because it allowed her to, 1, get back in the ring, but 2, also avoid possibly being counted out there. Blessing in disguise, but now here we are back on the outside again, but quickly getting this thing back inside. Both these women need to win the match inside the ring. You can't win it out there. I mean, you could, but that's not how one of them, I'm sure, would want this to end, as Rousey gets a huge right hand there to Becky. Judo toss there from Rousey. An elbow drop as well. Kick and a chop there from Becky. Now Becky, disarm her, looking to lock it in. Rousey, near the ropes, trying to reach for it. She's not able to grab it. She's reaching out for it, but no, wait a second. Rousey not needing the ropes, instead powers her way out. Escaper of holds. Perfecter of holds, Ronda Rousey. And there's a huge drop kick from Becky Lynch. Staying on Ronda. Ronda had some choice words for Becky on Twitter the other day, which really started this whole thing and got this match scheduled in the first place. Ronda said, "You guys are lucky that we didn't win that match against Liv and Raquel at WrestleMania, because if we did, we'd take your titles tonight." But that didn't happen, so here we are. Becky said, "You know what? If you want a match, bud, I'll take you and I'll fight you. I am not afraid of you. We've gone to war before, and I'll do it again, and I'll beat you again too." As we know, these two have faced off multiple times in singles matches for the Women's Championship, most notably at one of the past WrestleManias in the last couple of years here. Those two went at it. As Rousey pulls the leg of Becky. And now Becky trying to get to the ropes, using them as leverage, getting back to her feet here, but Rousey staying on her, kicking at her legs here. And now Rousey again, just pummeling Becky into the ropes there, not letting her escape, and sending her to the apron, and sends her off into the floor with a drop kick. Now Rousey taking a second in the corner to gloat. The confidence of Rousey is unmatched. No one has confidence like her, that's for sure, as Ronda continues to stay on the offensive here. Begging Becky to get up to her feet, wanting to punish her more. But Becky fights back, punch, gets out, and here's an arm bar from Becky. Oh, she's got it locked in. Disarm her again. Wait a second. Is Ronda gonna tap? Ronda in a big, nope. Ronda gets out of it. Maybe not the full disarmer, but an arm bar that at least is going to continue to put damage on that arm for Rousey, which is only going to spell trouble for her, as there is a big front face drop from Becky Lynch. Body drop, face drop, landed on the front of her. It didn't look like it was pretty nonetheless. It hurts all the same. And now Becky Lynch looking to set up for the end here. Manhandle slam! Becky Lynch covering 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch gets the victory. Becky Lynch gets the win over Ronda Rousey tonight. Great match for her and a great win. And oh, wait, it's Trish. That's Trish Stratus. Wait a minute. Trish, no, don't do this, Trish. What are you doing? That's your friend. That's one of your partners. Trish. No satisfaction. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Look, the crowd is not happy. And you know what? I'm not happy either. Trish Stratus, I expect better from you. What are you doing? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now Alexa Bliss here backstage. Oh. Well, she's saying that she's going to go back to her old ways, perhaps. We've seen this creepy persona from Alexa Bliss over the past couple of years, but now it seems like we'll see an old persona from Alexa. As here comes Bianca Belair, the Raw Women's Champion. She successfully retained it at WrestleMania over Asuka. And now she's going to have some words for us and speak about what's next. I'm sure she heard the announcement from General Manager STACY KEIBLER earlier in the night, talking about how she's going to face the SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, to compete for the new WWE Women's Championship, which I believe will retain the old history of it. We'll have to check on that, and we'll get an update for you on that as well. But for now, Bianca Belair is set to address the WWE Universe. Correct, yeah. Going up against Rhea Ripley. That's going to be a fun match for sure. That's Charlotte Flair. Wait a second, what's she doing out here? We know Charlotte is the queen. Everything runs through her. The line starts with her. We know how this goes. Charlotte here to say, you know what? You want to be number one so bad, you got to beat me. And so we've got a match on our hands. Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair in our main event of the evening. Huge Uranagi side slam from Charlotte. I thought that was going to be a cocky pin with Charlotte using her foot to pin Bianca, but that might have been a little bit worse perhaps. Using her foot to hold her and then doing the knees to the chest there of Belair. Charlotte on the offensive here early in the match, staying on the Raw Women's Champion, as this is what it takes to be at the top. You want to be at the top, you got to go through the person who made the top, and that's me, Charlotte. As she goes for a pin here, one, just a one count. Bianca getting her shoulder up. There's that double knees again to the chest of Belair. Bianca not looking good to begin, but I spoke too soon perhaps, as now she gets a shoulder tackle. And here's the Raw Women's Champion on the offensive now for the first time really in the contest. Huge punch to the back. Now Belair. Big slam to the front of the face there. And now here comes the power of Belair. Big power slam from Bianca. Bianca Belair, one of the more powerful women here in WWE. We know she prides herself on being the EST, the fastest, the strongest, the bestest, whatever you want to say. I know that's not a word, but you know what I mean. Point is, she is the cream of the crop here in WWE, and she's Raw Women's Champion, and she's looking to prove it night in and night out. There's another pin here from Belair. Kick out at one from Flair. Bianca staying on the offensive here as Charlotte rolls to the outside, but Bianca also goes out as well after her. That's smart though, not letting the former champion get away and get a minute to breathe here. That's what you have to do. You have to take it to your opponent, and no one knows that better than Charlotte Flair, who's going to take a minute to gloat here to the crowd. We know she loves to do that. It's a great tackle from Belair, but Charlotte kicking her away. Counts at 4. Had to get back in the ring here. Belair enters. Charlotte gives her some space to do so and pays for it as she gets into the corner, but Charlotte counters. DDT out of the corner. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. I thought that was going to be a shoulder tackle in the corner for sure, but Charlotte had other plans instead, planting Bianca with the DDT. Chops, another one, 4 consecutive in a row. Fans chanting woo at every single one. We know how this goes as Charlotte gets a big punch to the back of the neck of Belair. Big elbow drop to the back of Bianca. Charlotte now slamming Bianca face first into the mat. Wyndham has gone back all on her side here. She was unsuccessful in defeating Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, which means that Ripley is now the SmackDown Women's Champion. And Charlotte looking to get back some momentum here of her own, but cover here from Belair. 2, no. Charlotte again kicking out, staying alive in this one. But Bianca deadlifting Charlotte off the ground. Military press. Are you kidding me, Bianca Belair? Oh my goodness. The strength, the power of Bianca Belair. Unbelievable. It's always impressive and it never ceases to amaze me. And she's going to do it again. Deadlift powerbomb. Charlotte having no choice but the rollout, but Bianca staying on her, flying over the middle rope, crossbody connecting. Bianca is on fire tonight. After the last flurry of offense here, the Raw Women's Champion is on a roll, but Charlotte countering now. Getting her back in the ring. Ref counts at 3. Charlotte back in the ring here with Bianca. Now back in control here, it seems. No, Bianca said not so fast. Oh, counter for counter. Here we go. Some chops from Flair. Into the corner we go. Charlotte setting her leg. And oh, that looked like it hurt. And maybe, softening her legs up for that figure 8. The patented figure 8 that's won Charlotte so many matches, so many championships across her time here in WWE. More chops from Flair, some punches, taking her down, pulling her leg as well. Charlotte now back in control, it seems, and maybe looking for the, no, not yet, still working over the leg, softening her up, but Bianca kicking her with the other leg. Not using the one that Charlotte was working on. Using the other one. You got 2 legs. May as well use the other one. Bianca putting Charlotte up and down on her face first hard. Covered by Belair. 1, 2. No. Charlotte gets the shoulder up at 2. Showing why she is the queen of the WWE Women's Division. But Bianca has her up, down, KOD. Bianca going for the win in the main event. Cover, 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair gets the win over Charlotte. Wait a minute, Rhea Ripley's here on the ring entrance. We are out of time here tonight, but Bianca wants to fight. We're not going to see it here. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining.